Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. Today's supermarket content filming and tomorrow it's going to be podcast filming as well. So we're going to show you all the juicy behind the scenes and what it's like. And what I've just found has shocked me. Look at this. Sourdough. Sourdough has exploded so much. You guys have been out there buying sourdough all the time from all the supermarkets. So much so, Aldi now need to basically rip off Jason's sourdough, make their own version and sell it to you at about 50p cheaper. So this is great because it means better sourdough is accessible to more people. Check this out, what I've just found in Aldi. This is so cool, I had to show it to you. Ultimate 75% fruit conserve, that's 35% sugar of real jam as it should be. That is epic. Check it out, there's Daisy, our social media manager behind the scenes, making me do the vlog, so I'm making her be in the vlog. We're now in Tesco. Fucking £13 for a Ferrero advent calendar.
Are you giving your son an advent calendar?
Absolutely not. He doesn't know what it is, and the longer it can stay that way, the better. But if you are going to do advent calendars, there are ways to do it slightly healthier. I'm not sure it's going to make huge amounts of difference, but every little bit helps, right? Ferrero, Lindt, and Kinder Bueno over there. They're the best ones. Where are we going next? We are going to the chocolate aisle to look at Christmas chocolates and see if we can find my favourite Christmas chocolate. Look, I'm a sucker for those Lindt balls. They are so good. I know I bang on about dark chocolate 85, 90% all the time, but I eat that all year round. So at Christmas I do want something a bit more of a treat, and those balls, 70% dark, do that for me whilst keeping my sugar content lower. We don't have it. It's not all glitz and glamour. I have to get down on my hands and knees and check out the shelves and see when they're a bit messy like that. We just tidy them all up. But I'm just taking a picture to send to the team because this is the first time I've actually seen our brand new packaging in the wild. This is glass from Tonic. So many bad foods made at Christmas, and who puts a cheeseburger in a pie? Like, come on, really? This is 8% meat, so it's just processed junk. Innovation for the sake of innovation, artificial sweeteners and nonsense. Live budget reactions. Let's have a look. Key points at a glance, let's go. National insurance has been frozen. The sugar tax we need to talk about. The sugar tax has been extended for milkshakes and lattes from 2028. So that's actually quite big news. This year, I'm going to change it up. Instead of doing the classic, don't know what to get them, buy a bottle of wine, let's make people healthier. Why not? Come get a really nice, expensive bottle of olive oil. Look at that bad boy. Everyone loves olive oil. Everyone knows it's expensive. This is £14.50, so that's more expensive than a bottle of wine. It's extra virgin, it's unfiltered, looks great, it's got a Great Taste Gold Award. It's probably the best one on the shelf. Trade wine for olive oil and everyone will be healthier. Let's go to the book section, because the book section's where it's happening this January 1st. It's coming out, the Tonic, The Good, the Bad and the Healthy book, which is your guide to everything we talk about ever, which is awesome. So we're going to be on this shelf and we're going to film a little video if I can get into my way too full bag. This bad boy, The Good, the Bad and the Healthy, check it out. We're going to put it on the shelf, we're going to film some content, get ready for January, because this is everything I've learned over a decade of health knowledge in this book for less than a tenner. Time for lunch. I'm starving. It's almost 2 o'clock. You don't feed me on these shoots. Starving, tired, been up since 5. I live in Devon, so I get the train at 6 a.m. to get into London to do filming for 9 a.m. So it's a long old day, and tonight I've even got a TikTok live from 7 till 10 p.m. So I would have been on the go from 6 a.m. till 10 p.m. It's a long old day, but that's when you lock your nutrition in, you make sure you eat good food, helps you get going throughout the day. And I do other stuff like tonic energy and hydration and some creatine and other bits that will keep my energy levels going throughout the day. But man, it's cold. I need to get my jacket on. So let's go get some lunch. Nutrition is so key, that's why I'll have my daily immunity, get my vitamins in, because vitamins can give you energy, make you feel good, proper long-term sustainable energy, rather than coffee that just stops you from feeling a bit tired. But what's important as well is, this is my 3rd coffee of today. So I normally have 2, but that's if I'm on a normal schedule. Today is not a normal schedule. I've been up since 5, so I had one at about 8 on the train, then one at about 10:30, and then this is now my 2 o'clock, which is a little bit later than usual as well. I'd like to have it more like around 1 o'clock, But it is what it is today, and I'm going till 10 o'clock.
What did you go for?
This is a flat white. I sometimes have cappuccino, I sometimes have latte. Just depends on what mood I'm in. All right, what we got for lunch? Well, look, it's a sandwich. It's not the healthiest. It's food on the go. I've got no choice. But there's a couple of choices I made intentionally. One, we've come to a proper sandwich place where I'm getting proper focaccia bread that will be properly made the Italian way with virgin olive oil and without all the junk ingredients you get in normal bread. But then two, high in protein. There's chicken and brie in there, so you're getting double whammy of good proteins, good fats, and it's deep filled, so you're getting a much more well-rounded meal than a cheap meal deal sandwich. Here we go, we're at Sainsbury's. My favourite. It's got all the best good things, most organic food. Love Sainsbury's for that. It's got all the good options, support loads of young brands as well, which is really helpful and good for changing the food system, I believe, because all the young food companies, small startups, they're trying to do stuff better. They're trying to make a difference to people's health. Also for the environment, a lot of times they focus on sustainability more than other brands. And so the more supermarkets can support smaller brands, the better it is for everyone, and it changes the industry. So I love that Sainsbury's lead the way on that. Unfortunately, the budget has just happened, which, judging by what's changed, we're going to see more of these prices. £3.85 for some red carrots. The prices are going to keep going up, unfortunately. I want prices to come down. Everybody feels these prices. They're crazy the way food has gone in the last 5 years. Cost of living, or cosy living as you lot say, is going to continue. Find the cheap things we're always looking for. Eggs are one of the cheapest things in the supermarket. Still, even though they've gone up in price as well. But if you think about what you can make out of 12 eggs, how many meals you can get, it's still penny for penny one of the cheapest. Daisy doesn't feed me. She works me all day. 100 bits of content in a day. It's unbelievable. I need a union, a trade union to fight my corner. But no, in reality, I'm tired. I've been up since 5, and then it's now, what, 4 o'clock? But I could do with like a little drinks break, maybe. Would you allow me?
Podcast prep as well.
And podcast prep I've got to fit in somewhere tonight and get ready for tomorrow's guests. 2 guests I'm really excited about. They're going to be really cool. Lots of stuff happening. This is behind the scenes in the TikTok studio. We're live right now. You can see on the screen there. You can see what's going on. We're live on TikTok right now, people. See, bit of a delay, but we're live and we're doing TikTok lives. Why? Because I love helping you guys on your health journey. I love answering your questions. I'm here to help. Whatever it is, you got a question about your sleep, ask me. If you got a question about bread, ask me. I don't care. It's all about good health. I want you guys to be healthier, happier, and live better. That's why I make nutrition, and that's why I make lots of content to try and help you on your health journey. So that's us today doing the live vlog because my social media manager asked me. But if you don't want to see me live vlogging live, then you need to ask me some questions, and then I can help you on the health journey. So thanks, guys. It's always a pleasure. Morning, guys. Just had my dodgy hotel breakfast. I always stay in a random place in London. I book it at like 5-6 o'clock on the night so I can get the cheapest last minute deal. But because it was Champions League football last night, all the hotels were expensive and pretty full, which meant I ended up in some random place near Euston. Hotel breakfast was the standard crappy scrambled eggs buffets, which are just a bit ghastly, but I had to eat it because I've got a packed schedule. And what I do to hack the hotel breakfast: scrambled eggs, cheese, and then a spoon of baked beans. The baked beans are to mask the flavour of how bad the eggs are, and just give it a bit of taste. I know they're not the healthiest with all the sugar in there, but sometimes need must, and by and large it's still a protein-filled breakfast with fibre and protein, so not too bad. Jesus, it's the mince pie brioche style wrap. I don't want to eat this. You're making me eat this in the name of science. Killing me. So let's try it then. Trying to minimise the bread and get the filling. Look at that, it's half bread, hardly any filling. Really sweet. It's yuck. No. I'm honestly shocked by it because it is just bad. Look at that. There's hardly any raisins, and there's these little crunchy balls in there that are meant to be like shortbread balls, and it's just not nice. It's a lot of bread and a lot of sugar, and it's yuck. Need some dash to wash it down because that's not what I want to be eating in the morning before 11 a.m. Nasty stuff.
Where are we off to?
Where are we off to? We're on the train into London Waterloo to go film some podcast content with some super cool guests. And we're going to show you our favourite coffee shop, which is outside the podcast studio, which just makes good coffee. I don't know even why it's our favourite, but it just makes great coffee. It's very good. It's very good coffee. I need a good coffee before I go to a podcast. Make sure I'm dialed in and locked in, focused, and yeah. We've just come to Borough Market so we can find some really good organic, raw, healthy foods from the farm straight away, as it should be. Raw milk?
Raw milk.
Is it actually raw milk?
I drank milk straight from the jug, just freshly milked, straight out of the cow.
No way.
No.
Yeah.
I want to buy some. They've got venison heart. If we had a kitchen at the studio, we should have bought the raw venison heart, cooked it, and sliced it up. It's fucking delicious. It's the national dish of Peru. It's beef heart fried in like anchichos, which is like a chili spice kind of blend. And it like you slice it really thin, and you fry it like a little thin thing for like 30 seconds each side.
Yeah.
Stick it on a skewer and eat it. It's delicious.
Sounds wonderful.
And honestly, it tastes like steak. It tastes like steak. Beef heart, venison heart, like any heart, it's like delicious meat. And a lot of butchers will like give it to you for nothing. Like I've bought a whole beef heart that's like 2.5 kilos of meat for a tenner.
That's incredible.
Because they just don't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
It's
And I guess it's getting rid of the stigma, isn't it? For people, a lot of people they'd hear the word heart, but if you're going to eat a leg, why wouldn't you eat a heart? I know it sounds quite gruesome, but yeah.
Well, and
it's
in
just
nature.
interesting how language turns our minds onto things and off things and whatnot.
Well, and if you look at the natural world, right, if a wolf or a lion or whatever hunts an animal and catches an animal, they eat the organs first.
Yeah, they do. It's the
Because
prized,
it's the prized, the most nutritious part. That's where all the nutrients are.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Here we are in the podcast studio. Rambling Henry's over there. Look at that setup. All the good camera, lighting, amazing. Ready to go. We're ready to go. It's going to be a good pod. Just finished the pod. Got a quick 20-minute break, and I haven't eaten lunch. It's 2 o'clock. What can you do? Well, tortilla is a very simple way to eat healthier, because I have it on good word. None of this is frozen junk. It's actually all made in the shop. And hi, could I get a burrito, please?
Get a medium or large for you?
Just medium's good.
You've been here before, you know how it works?
Yes.
Lovely.
Got the t-shirt.
Yeah, no worries.
Can I get?
Rice. We have Mexican or coriander rice.
I don't want any rice,
Yeah,
if that's okay.
instead.
Salad and beans, yeah, that'd be great. Get all the good fibre, protein, salad in. Don't need all the carbs, otherwise I'll be falling asleep on my next recording.
Which beans would you like?
Black's good. And then
Beef or vegan or vegetarian?
beef, please.
Beef is going to be £1 more. Is that all right for you?
It's fine.
Any extras like Doritos or cheese sauce?
Definitely need cheese and guacamole.
Yeah, that's fine. Guacamole going to be £1.50.
It's a messy lunch, but it's high protein, real food. I'm sure it's not the healthiest thing in the world, probably, but as a takeaway goes for a quick lunch, it's nice and easy. Let's have a look at this bad boy. But no rice is the secret to a good one of these. Look at all that beany, meaty goodness. Love it.
Brilliant. And could I just get a soundbite saying, listen wherever you get your podcasts?
Listen wherever you get your podcasts.
He's making a break.
I'm done.